you're going to be performing at TedXWomen Cape Town. What
Yeah.
can we expect from that performance?
You can expect 3 poems around, because the event is for women and around gender issues. So you can expect 3 poems that kind of speak to my personal experience with that particular subject and how I've seen, or how I see that subject actually,
Tell me about those experiences. What influences these 3 poems that you're going to be performing?
Okay, so the one poem is about mothers birthing black sons who they then have to put out into the world to kind of fend for themselves, and in a world where, you know, their skin is still something that's undervalued. And the other poem is about how young women from a very young age observe and learn how to deal with abuse and learn how to deal with relationships, and how they learn to love or learn to leave abusive relationships from their aunts or their mothers or their grandmothers. And then the other one is about HIV and AIDS. It's a poem that I wrote for and performed at the Drama for Life Festival in Johannesburg. Yeah.
Now, do you find that people want to speak to you about your poems afterwards? Do you start a sort of discussion or dialogue amongst your audience members?
Sometimes yes, and sometimes no, and I appreciate it when it doesn't happen.
Really?
Yeah, because I feel like the poems speak for themselves, but sometimes yes, and normally it's either to say thank you or it's to challenge what I've spoken about, which is great, or it's to just ask what inspired the poem, or where did it come from, or
When someone challenges what you've spoken about and the content of your poem, how does that make you feel?
It feels great, because then we can talk about it, you know, or we can engage, or I can just tell you to take the poem for what it was, and my work is done, basically. But it's fine. I like being challenged. My word is not gospel, so people are bound to have opinions around what I write about and what I speak about. And that's great, because it means people are engaging with the poem.
Yeah. Now, you're going to be at TEDxWomen Cape Town, as I said, but what's up for you next? What do you plan on doing moving into the new year?
I just finished my theatre and performance degree at UCT.
Congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yay, 4 years, done. So at the moment, I've just formed a company called the Paper Cut Collective, and we staged a work called It's an original work about Queen Victoria and Cecil John Rhodes and a young black woman, which had just won an award at the Grahamstown Festival. So we'll be showcasing that at the Artscape later this year. That's like my final project to kind of wrap up the year. And then next year, I wing it.
I like the way you roll.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to see what you come up with next.
Yeah, thank you.
If you want to catch Koleka this weekend, she's going to be performing at TEDxWomen Cape Town on Saturday. And if you want to catch her online, you can find her at cocoputuma.wordpress.com.